So we're gonna make this joke every time Tom's not here. But hey, Tom, you sound different.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting over something.
Okay.
It's caught up in here.
Yeah. This is my buddy Rory.
Should we pretend to meet right now?
No. You're good.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Dollar Bin of Doom. Mm-hmm. We have a new friend.
I'm Rory.
Rory.
I'm Rory.
Has joined us, and he picked a. I wish I could say it was good. It wasn't good.
The Prophecy.
We mentioned too that Rory picked from the bundle.
That's right.
8 divided by $1 is
13, 12 and a half. Fuck yeah, dude.
So it had a theme. Here's some movie we own the rights to.
Yeah.
Here's a DVD with all of them on there.
The theme of this box set is actors you've heard of in movies you've never heard of.
Right. This is like pre-Viggo Mortensen being a big deal, right?
Yeah, pre-Lord of the Rings.
Even before he learned to act, apparently.
You could get best actor in the world. That you run that dialogue through them, they're not going to perform.
It's going to come out just like watery milk.
Yeah. So anyway, the movie happens.
Kind of does.
It was a turd for sure.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Please ask. Those are my favorite questions.
So when you met me,
Uh-huh.
and I was like just chilling out here and like shook your hand, no big deal, right?
No.
And then was it when I said the first heinous thing that you were like, what the fuck? And then that older woman sexually abuses that younger man with the bone in his forehead?
No, I missed that.
You guys haven't seen Yu-Gi-Oh in a while, huh?
I haven't seen, no.
Gotta play the Blue Eyes White Dragon.
That sounds pretty racist, right? The blue eyes white dragon is the one that saves the day every time.
Yeah, it does feel pretty negative toward white people.
Hang on, is a hernia a butthole injury?
No, hernia is a strained muscle, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking
Hemorrhoid.
You're thinking of a hemorrhoid.
Yeah. That implies you crack a lobster and then suck the meat out through its asshole.
Oh God.
Which, if you go to heaven, that's kind of what happens to you.
You're the lobster.
You are the lobster.
In that heaven.
Yeah, God drains your nuts through your anus.
Yeah. What if it's win-win? It's like angels get nutrition from getting you off from your
Well,
butthole.
if the founder of the Mormon Church is any indication, you could get away with just about anything. I think you and I could found a religion on the idea of eating someone's asshole out good enough to make them nut is the way to heaven.
Oh boy, the world would be a better place.
The world would be immaculate.
It would be so good.
No one would ever do anything wrong because they knew that the reward was getting your ass eat.
Yeah, that's how the
Some
song circle
lazy
works.
Susan with their tongue out.
It's one of those old playground things that spins. There's bars.
Just going. I really don't have anything negative to say about religion tonight. I don't think I'm going to say anything like I said that you actually kept in last time, which was we should expunge Christianity from the earth.
That was funny, though.
Expunge. Anytime you use the word expunge like that, I feel like it should be in, no matter what you were saying.
It's pretty good.
People will overlook like the horror of your personality for the word for like the word usage. They'll be like, "All right, he's in. He's smart. I mean, he's terrible, but he's smart." That's what what I'm banking on.
I've been where Trump's at. You know what I mean?
Presidency?
Little tipsy at a party, and you're just saying what comes to mind. It's just falling out of you.
For sure, yeah.
But we've all been there.
No, for sure.
Where
Yeah,
you're
for
feeling
sure.
yourself, and you're just like, yeah, fuck yeah. Like, I'm not fat.
But I've never.
I'm 6'5".
I didn't want to say yes when it was a black guy.
Because I fucking freaked out someone who came to play Magic on Monday. Because, like, he just wasn't ready, and she didn't warn him.
It's not just on them for being freaked out. Like, it's offensive for them to be offended.
Oh, motherfucking cunt, why did you play that card? You drink my balls, you fuck.
That's the perfect way to describe you. A bad smell.
A bad smell, yeah.
Bad smell, yeah. No, I'm like gasoline or like a skunk that's far away.
Yeah, gasoline skunk.
You know what I mean? Like that, those smells that shouldn't smell good, but like under a certain context or diluted enough, they kind of smell good.
It can give you that nostalgic feeling or that excitement feeling, like it means something good is happening, even though you know it's like giving you cancer when you enjoy it.
Sure. It's like sulfur. You light a match, you get that sulfur smell. I love that smell.
Yeah.
But most people probably don't because that means something's on fire.
And it's an acquired taste.
It is an acquired taste.
Right.
I've had
That's
years
me.
to deal with.
Yeah,
That's exactly right.
You're a
like a
matchaholic.
stinky magnet. I just kind of vibrated and stuck next to you in Animation 101 or whatever the fuck that class was.
Stinky magnet. You did like the upside down backwards crab walk. I'm a hillbilly demon that hates retards.
I fucking hate the retards.
I was on my way to work.
Uh-huh.
It's about 7 in the morning. And I was at the bus stop at Grant and Oracle, the nicest area. So it was surprising to hear people talking sincerely about getting some gas to huff.
It wasn't ironic.
No, it
the
wasn't.
Guy who was.
He wasn't like trying to fool like this stranger at a bus stop. Well, I don't know. I was on my way to work. I don't think it would have been hard to convince me that was a better idea.
Huffing gas?
To just hang out with them. That was being sarcastic there too. I don't want to be on the record saying I would have huffed gas instead of go to work. You know what? I'm going to say that to my coworkers tomorrow. See if it gets a laugh.
You should get a plaque made for your desk that says "I'd rather be huffing gas."
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bumper sticker that says "My other car is out of gas because I huffed it all." I don't know how huffing gas works. Do you consume it?
Well, I like the idea of you having 2 cars, so you're financially pretty well off,
but I'm
one's
also-
empty because you're huffing the gas in the tank.
Yeah, it's weird that that's like the thing that runs out first.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not like I fuck up my bills or I sell my car for drug money. It's I just run out of gas in the other ride.
Get your coffee mug that says "Don't talk to me till I've had my gasoline."
Nice. Death before unleaded? No, death before... No.
Death before diesel.
Death before diesel.
Ooh.
Fuck, that's even got the rhythm of
Yep.
decaf.
Got
I
it.
wish I had the confidence, or at least the upper body strength, to actually confront those people.
The one huffing gas?
Yeah. No, I don't think he'd try
Good
and kill
point.
me, though. I think he'd be just, like, happy that somebody was interested.
Yeah, probably.
Everybody wants somebody to yum their yuck, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
No, that wouldn't be OJ. It wasn't cold blood then, because he was fucking angry as shit.
He
'cause
was
thought his
passionate.
wife
He was
was
fucking
cheating
his
on him.
ex-wife. Yeah.
And now he's on Twitter.
yeah.
Have you seen his videos?
tweeting shit about like fantasy football?
That man has no self-reflection.
Yeah.
He has never reflected on himself in his life.
If I were you, I'd draft LaShawn McCoy in the 2nd round. Also, I murdered those 2 people.
Isn't it bizarre that he has a fucking pet name? The Juice.
The juice, baby. Yeah.
Can we call him that still?
Some people.
I mean, even though we know he's a
I
murderer
don't
and
think
stuff?
it's a term of endearment anymore.
No.
The only time the phrase "the juice" is said is when someone wakes up out of a coma and they're like, "What's the most important thing that's happened in the last 25 years?" It's like O.J. Simpson killed someone. It's like the juice. No,
The
Yeah, that's
juice.
right. There was a little boy that lived next door. He was my best bud. And one time I went over to their house and their dog attacked me.
Whoa.
You have a big fucking wiener, dude?
Got a hot lap with a huge dog.
Me in a bed with Bruce Willis standing over me, like they're like little small dogs, and I'm just like, I don't know, man. I can't. I don't know.
You know how people say that dentists have like high suicide rates? Because the grand majority of vet calls are for dunking fucking animals into the afterlife.
Throwing it down.
You know, Scottie Pippen grabs a fucking old bulldog's head and
Yeah, you know how
fills it
Scottie
right into
Pippen
small
murders
titty
cute
pool.
puppies. Too bad dudes can't make a baby.
You and I would make a great one. I mean, it would be not healthy, but it would be funny. I can imagine him like filling up the foreskin of some other guy's cock and a baby like falling out.
Why isn't this working?
And he's just got 2 basketball-sized testicles.
Oh, okay.
Like, how many sperm can you like crush together before a baby happens? You know what I mean? I feel like 2 eggs. There's a lot more stuff there.
Right.
Every time you go on a rant like that, I just picture it cutting back to a moderator going, "Sir, we asked you about healthcare. You were here running for presidency." And you're like, "So here's the thing.
Yeah, two frogs didn't fuck, and one of them had a baby.
This guy put a bunch of saline solution in his fucking butt. Here, I'll bring it up. Hang on.
Hold on.
There's a lot of pictures of it. It's well documented.
Ask Ted Cruz about some gay shit. You frog-looking bitch."
Whoa. He got real aggressive there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
technically, we are women just with an extra or like an extra.
Penis.
Well,
And
doctors
that
scoop that
mouth is
shit
the
out
chip
and then
eater.
turn your ding dong inside out and make you a lady if you pay enough money.
Hey, I believe you. I'm not saying that you're wrong.
Well, could you imagine having sex with a lady?
Hey, you can't. Oh, you did a podcast with Sam. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, okay.
How's he doing, by the way? I don't care. It's fine. I'm just killing time so I can huff some gas here.
That's right, yeah.
This bus stop.
Do you think it's a different high based on different octanes in the gas?
I
if you
guarantee it.
You
Do you think they're at the pump with like a fucking garbage bag and they're like, you know, let's splurge tonight, honey.
Little
It's our,
91.
it's our anniversary. We can go middle budget.
91 octane or the 85. You can't. It's like a bottle of wine. You could get the expensive one, but like the $10 one is always going to be better than the $2 one.
I can't tell the difference. I have a horrible gasoline palate.
gasoline?
Oh, my teeth fell out.
To be fair, that woman has parlayed
One dick
into
a
a
$1 trillion industry.
Pretty good.
I fuck 2 dicks. I got $30.
What do you think he's doing right now, Jeff Bezos?
He's got a line of
Pussy.
humans that he owns. He's bringing himself to orgasm with one pump in each of them.
Oh man.
Well, if you had that much money, like there isn't anything you couldn't do.
No, I feel like you could probably set up pretty much anything.
I think that's why Elon Musk is like, I'm going to space, because like,
I've conquered Earth.
well, no, he's a good enough person to understand that like if I stay down here,
With you mortals.
there's no telling the horrors that I'll impart on my fellow man. But if I look upward and set my sights there,
I'm gonna do you guys a favor and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
yeah. I think, it's not to talk about the movie, but do you think that this movie was actually bad?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was boring.
Right, but we didn't really give it the old college try.
I think we did. It just did nothing to grab us.
So anyway, Christopher Walken.
Mini Robert De Niro is like
Does
a
some
priest, right? It turns into a cop. and
Yeah, he
then-
lays down on the ground and pees himself.
Yeah, and then
and
there's like a
then-
fallen angel. Is he
Gabriel.
Jesus?
He's
Gabriel.
He's like a, I don't know what I'm not in on the lore for Gabriel.
Yeah, I haven't read my
Gabriel,
Bible
the
in a
angel
while.
lore.
Like there's a backstory, I just don't know.
Angel
I don't
Lore
know
is my
either.
favorite 80s porn star, by the way. With this
Because
movie.
as far as I understand the plot, Gabriel, an angel from heaven, needs a soul that's the blackest soul that's ever existed.
That's racist.
That another angel from heaven sucked out of a corpse and then transplanted into a little girl by kissing her on the mouth.
Blowing directly into
Yeah,
her
yeah,
stomach.
yeah. Yeah, so for Hell's Army, they wanted this like super ultra bad dude. And
No, Gabriel hates humans because they've gained the favor of God and needs the soul to win some war.
against heaven.
The angels that are for humans, and he's
Okay.
a part of the angels that are against them.
Okay.
I'm impressed
'Cause
that you
he's
caught
jealous.
So much more of this than I
Well,
did.
this is a thing. Like this is the plot of Constantine, the
Oh, okay.
shitty Keanu Reeves vehicle.
John Wick .0, basically.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fun movie, but
Never seen
it's not good.
It's weird how watching bad movies makes me think about movies I like. Just like, oh, this was better, and then I just got distracted, like rewatching that movie in my brain, and I was like, that'd be cool.
So this little girl is possessed with a horrible demon, and Gabriel is trying to, for some reason, get at that soul because that'll somehow help. And these two idiots are kind of along for the ride. One's a cop, the other is some lady.
Was in
She's a,
Candyman.
she's a
choir
teacher.
teacher.
No, she's like the teacher.
She's the only
she's
teacher.
She's the only teacher.
In
She's
the whole
got
state of Arizona.
15 kids. They're all from ages 0 to 15.
That's right. She's a
And-
wet nurse.
There's a fresh baby on the floor with placenta,
Ooh,
Yep.
all the way to like
Someone getting their GED.
it's her. She's getting her GED.
She's learning it along with
yeah,
them.
yeah.
yes.
You carry the one. Oh, how about that, guys? Did you guys know you could do that?
So what I want to know is where's the good guy? Who am I supposed to be rooting for? Because the angel that's trying to prevent Gabriel from getting the most evil soul is kissing children, and Gabriel is like threatening to pop people's heads.
Yeah. That's where it failed, right? Because we didn't have like a clear protagonist. The
And
cop,
at the
I guess?
end, I think the only clear protagonist, at least according to the movie's logic, is God.
Who makes no appearance.
no appearance.
No.
Just like real life.
God fixes everything at the end with the help of a bunch of pagans.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Because the Native Americans, who aren't Christians in any way, shape, or form, are doing a Native American exorcism on the little girl. And God beams down and destroys the demon that was in her body.
But first it works. They get the demon out of her. And
Oh, they did great.
And then he blasts it with the...
Jesus
I wonder
power.
if they know
Smites
how
it.
much God hates them
Probably not. I wonder
For-
if that like curried any
for
favor
their
with
false
God.
for their false idols. No, there's nothing worse than false idols, dude. You get fucking turned to
true?
salt for that
That
shit.
sucks.
It's like God and the natives are just like, look, we're never going to be friends, but let me zap this motherfucker for you. And it's like, yeah,
Zap.
I'll get him out for you.
Yeah, like we're both have a vested interest in getting this demon out.
Yeah,
of.
yeah, yeah.
We'll use our shit. You use
Use your
yours.
shit.
Little tag team.
Yeah.
Wipe our hands.
We got it. It's
Bippity-boppity
no
boop.
problem.
Yeah.
Satan's going to take care of that other guy. And we'll
Satan-
call it a day.
Yeah.
Satan does his part.
He
I
did,
guess.
yeah.
He eats Christopher Walken.
He smited the evil angel Gabriel. Apparently.
yeah. End of movie.
You know what it felt like to me? It felt like
go with
Donnie Darko.
Donnie
Remember the
Darko.
first time you saw Donnie Darko? You were like 16 and you're like, this is the deepest shit I have ever seen.
Yeah, you're like, this is how I'm gonna learn to live my life.
Right. And then you grow up and you're like, that's embarrassing nonsense. I don't know why I ever thought that was good.
I don't even like Tears for Fears.
I think that might be this.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Man, I feel so bad because you picked kind of the worst thing we've watched. Like any of these other movies would have, I think, been a little more interesting.
It wasn't the worst thing we've watched.
What's been worse?
Capricorn 1?
I'd rather watch Capricorn 1. That's a real movie. This is nothing.
Capricorn 1 is not a real movie.
Actually, you know what? That's a good point.
It's a joke. It was bad.
It was pretty bad.
Sounds bad.
Yeah, do you want to give it a rating? Is this movie worth 12.5 cents? I'm going to give it a hard no.
Yeah.
That's the lowest bar we've set for a movie so far, and it didn't reach it.
Same.
Yeah. It's like 5 cents at most.
Yeah. Yeah. I liked it less than Gunman, and I gave Gunman 5 cents, so I'm going to give it 2 cents.
Yeah.
I really disliked it.
I hated Gunman, and I hated Capricorn 1, so I don't know. It was of that ilk, but I don't know whether it was worse than those movies.
It was like the kind of scary movie that I'm going to have nightmares about because movies this bad can actually get made and people get paid for it. That's
And then
a nightmare.
distributed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then this happens and we have to fucking talk about it.
You didn't have
We
to.
didn't.
I didn't have to. That's
we
true.
weren't forced.
Nobody,
Violently didn't.
nobody is holding a gun to my head right now.
Yeah, but it was. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
I'm
for
sorry
having me.
the movie was such a fucking
No, it's
stinker.
okay.
We'll have to have you back, and
I'll come anytime you want to. Yeah, I'll do it.
Just like
This
Jeff
is super
Bezos,
fun.
he can come anytime he wants to.
He
Doesn't
can come
matter where
anyone he
is,
wants.
and
He
anyone
He does
he wants.
so many cables.
He could point
can come like that.
At
or never.
you, and you'd come.
He will make other people come on command.
Yeah.
That's real money.
That's power.
That's what I
power.
meant to say.
How much money do you think Doug Bowser is worth? I'm shit you not. It's the new CEO of Nintendo,
Oh, that's interesting.
the American branch.
Did he change his name to Bowser?
No.
So, well, what a crazy coincidence.
Did you hear the new president of PlayStation is Jeff God of War?
I was going to say Jeff Bandicoot.
Fuck you, that's a good joke.
I don't know. Should I stop this?
Yeah.
Have you guys seen Midsummer?
No, it looks really good though.
Dude,